What's up, everyone? We are here at my newest listing in Fremont. We're at 4073 Becerra Drive, but this isn't your usual property video, guys, okay? So it's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna mess up, but today I'm gonna tell you what it's like to actually live in this house, in this community, in Fremont as a whole. Wanna give you a complete background on everything. So why don't we just start with the outside? We are in the Cabrillo neighborhood, which is kind of North Fremont, right by Dakota. Great access to the freeway. So you right around the corner here, within 2 minutes, you're on 880 north or south. Great for commutes. So this is a really nice neighborhood because it's on the north end of Fremont. You're kind of a little bit north of the middle of Fremont, but you have access to everything. You have the shopping, you have all of these things within a 2-minute drive. I mean, you have Lucky's here, you have Planet Fitness, you have downtown Fremont is maybe like a 5-minute drive to Maori. You exit on there. And from here, you go drive straight down the street. Within 2 minutes, you're at Patterson Elementary School, which is a really good elementary school. And then you're right around the corner, the big square of this community of Cabrillo, you're at Thornton Middle School within 3 to 4 minutes. So you have a lot of things going on around you just within the neighborhood that makes it highly desirable. And this neighborhood is super pretty. It's one of those neighborhoods that you can walk around in at night and you feel totally safe, which is what a lot of people look for. You look for family-friendly neighborhoods, and this is just that. So let's go on inside, and then we can kind of talk about living in this house, what it's like to actually live, not just cute, pretty clips about the house, but how it's functional and what you're looking for in a house that you want to actually live in. So come on in. So from the outside, as you can see, it's nice bright white paint, great trim. We just did that. You have dual pane windows, which makes it super quiet on the inside. We have nice coded door, so you don't even need a key. If you forget your key, you have a code right there that you just punch in and you go in right in. Come on in, follow me inside the house. And inside the house is nice and bright. I love white walls. Whenever we think about how we want to remodel a house, right now everybody's doing white because it feels fresh, it feels clean, it's somewhere where you feel like inviting, it just feels fresh. Along with that, we also do recessed lights. These in particular are daylight. So you can go soft light, you can go warm light. I like daylight because again, you have that nice, kind of bright, inviting feel. It feels really nice and fresh in here. So come on in, we'll go towards the kitchen. You have a nice kitchen you have granite countertops, gold fixtures. We have stainless steel appliances. So brand new gas stove. You have a brand new hood, and you have one of these really cool refrigerators so you can put family photos and to-do lists, little messages to the family. Brand new fridge, followed into your dining table so that from cooking to eating is a very short distance. Nice and open, brings you into this really, really nice family room that has a fireplace, and you can just square it up. This is just how it's staged, but I can personally imagine like a nice L-shaped couch with my television set right there. So, I like hanging out in my kitchen area, in my family area. I like it all to be kind of connected. So before we go outside and show you that, I'm gonna take you guys over here to the first bedroom. You have your guest room, which is the 4th bedroom. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath house, which is the furthest away from all the other rooms. So this is where it'd be great to have an office or a guest room because you can have that functionality, okay? Come on back here. You have a nice hallway bathroom right here. Plenty of space. It's an oversized hall bathroom. It has a tub, so in case you want to bathe the children, this is where it would be. I always say every house needs to have a tub, at least one in the house, because when you have little kids, you have a dog, whatever, you want to bathe them in a tub. You don't want to bathe them in a standing shower because then you got to go in there and you got to get wet, and I don't want to do that. So coming back here, we have I call it the family area. So you have bedroom 1, bedroom 2, could be perfect for kids, more guests, more family, whatever you want. And you have 2 nice bedrooms, all with recessed lights because we went with recessed lights throughout. Now, welcome into the primary suite. You have, again, a nice fresh feel. Huge panoramic window there into your backyard. And this is what I like about this room in particular. It has 2 closets. So I know if you're married out there, a lot of times you don't get your clothes in your room. Well, here you may have a shot. There's 2 closets. Maybe the wife will let you come in and get some closet space. If not, you know, there's another 2 bedrooms that maybe you'll share and they're not that far away. So you have here your master bath with your shower, and everything you need is right there. All right, so now let's go into the backyard, and I'm a backyard guy, so for me, that's the main event. So let's come out and check it out, and let's talk a little bit about it. All right, so one of the things that I always look for, and one of the things as a realtor, when I work with my clients, that I always tell them, the family area has to have access to the backyard through a main point. You have no idea how many homes I have sold that other agents sold to my clients at the time, that they buy a house with a weird access point to the yard. You want to have a traditional access point. So if you're hanging out with your family in your family area, you can actually see your backyard. There's a lot of people that would have like this is a wall and then you have a sliding door off to the side, and I just find it really weird. It's not traditional. You want to go with an access point that you can actually see your yard while you're living in your family space. You don't want it closed off. So that's just something to keep in mind for anytime you're looking for a home. All right, guys, so here we are. Now, this yard is deceivingly large. This is a 7,000 plus square foot lot, and it doesn't look so huge because it's kind of sectioned off. Why is that? Well, let me tell you. You have the first landing pad here for the backyard. Here's where you have your big lounge set, kind of like here. You could have like a nice fire grill, I imagine that. Big lounge area so all your friends and family can hang out right opposite the family room, which is the perfect setup for any ranch style home. This is what you want to see. Now, here's the cool part. Now, if you have toys, if you have a boat, if you have an RV, if you just want extra space, this house has a secondary pad here. It has this huge side access, which you could have more lounge areas. You could have an area for your kids to play. You could have an area for your kids to play, ride little bikes, hang out. You don't even gotta go to the park. You just unleash them into your yard, and then they could just be here. It's clean, it's safe, there's not a whole lot of stuff, there's nothing that they could hurt themselves with. So this is a perfect place for them to just kind of enjoy. So that's your second spot. Now there's more. Now, you know your kids are gonna wanna be in nice, cool weather when it's hot outside. They wanna go inside when it's like, oh, you're like, no, I don't want you inside. Go play, go play. Well, guess what? You don't gotta take them to the park. You don't gotta take them to the water park. You may not even need to take them on vacation. You have your very own pool. And guess what? What's the number one fear of having a house with a pool? Is it gonna be safe? How am I gonna feel if I have little kids? This house is completely gated. It's completely gated to where you don't have to have that worry. You have it all sectioned off, and it's completely safe and protected. These are heavy duty fences. You have a wall. You can lock it up and not even think about it. And then you have this beautiful large pool. It goes from shallow to deep. I don't know if it's deep enough to dive, so I'm not gonna say that it is, I don't know, but it's definitely much deeper there than here. I have my open house tomorrow. They're gonna come and clean this. So if you see it a little dirty, don't worry, it's gonna be sparkling blue water by Saturday. So you have all of this walled off. Right now we just did a basic staging setup, which is a little table, but I imagine that you could have your lounge chairs, you could have a nice big set with an umbrella out here and really, really enjoy the house. So guess what? That's your third spot in your own backyard. That's 3 places to kind of hang out and congregate. Let's go to the back part of the house, and I'm gonna show you another little surprise. Come on. All right, come on back here, guys. So is this grandma's house? Is this an ADU? No, I wish it was, but it's not. It's a really, really nice shed, okay? It's a really good, cool storage spot. Nothing special to see inside, but hey, who doesn't need more storage? You can have all of your seasonal stuff, camping gear, anything that you need that you use only once in a while, this is a perfect spot. And if you really, really wanted to go all out, the framework is here for like maybe even a little office. You could really finish it up, put a little AC unit, do whatever. Possibilities are endless, but it's great to have extra storage. And just when you thought that that was all the storage you had, no, come on back. You have a whole nother storage area. This little nice door here, actually I locked it. Doesn't matter, it's just more storage. This whole section here is more storage. So you have 2 big storage sheds so that you could store a bunch of stuff. You could do whatever you want. And also what I like is that it gives you the opportunity that if you don't want these storage sheds, if you knock them down between that and this area here, you have a fourth, now we're up to the fourth, a fourth really nice area within your backyard. And then down here you have just the walkways. Again, completely gated, completely private. So you have all of the space at your disposal. So, I mean, I love this house. That's why I said it's deceivingly large, because my gosh, you have 4 completely separate areas that you could either combine, you could use. There's just so much possibilities. You can definitely build an ADU here. I mean, you have so much space back here. Check with the city. As always, I always say you gotta check with the city to make sure, but I've done this long enough. In my opinion, there's no reason why they wouldn't allow a nice big ADU back here if that's what you wanted to do. All right, guys, so I think I'll close up right here, guys. I'll let you know if you're interested in this house, don't hesitate to reach out. We have an open house this weekend. It's just listed. And yeah, I love what we did here to get the home ready. I have a fantastic team. If you're looking to sell, if you're looking to buy, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here in Fremont and I would love to help you out any way that I can. All right, guys, I will see you on the next property. Take care.